Dear Thalian, your YouTube psychic. Card of the day. Readings. Unboxings. Your daily source for things arcane.
Dear Thalian, your YouTube psychic. In today's video, we're doing a pick a deck. So what I want you to do is to concentrate. We have the Modern Witch Tarot, the Spiral Tarot, and the Witch's Tarot. So concentrate. Whichever one calls to you is the one that you're going to skip to further on in the video. And today's question is, will I meet my future spouse soon? Thanks and enjoy the video. Okay, so you chose the Modern Witch Tarot. This first card is you and your current situation. This is the Knight of Cups reversed. Now, the Knight of Cups, I always think of this as Sir Galahad, the one who fell in love with Queen Guinevere. Very romantic, very loving, kind soul. With this card reversed, it means that you're currently not ready for a committed relationship. So, you may want to take that in account. Next card is the Two of Swords, and this card represents the action you should take. Now, in the picture, you see she's holding two swords at equal levels. She's got a blindfold on, and she's just sitting there, preparing for what's to come. So what this tells me is that you're always prepared for the worst. You've got, your blinders on, and, only see what you want to see. You need to take off those blinders and look at the whole person and not just their faults. The next card, this is the World reversed. And this is the current obstacle that you have to face. Now, instead of, facing your obstacles head on, you have a tendency to ignore them, or to turn the cheek. Without confronting these things, you'll never grow as a person or as a lover. The next card, this is the outcome. This is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands reversed says to me that, you are totally unprepared for, a long-term relationship. You're so on guard, and, you're always ready to fight, and you're blind as to what's going on around you because you're always looking in front of you. Right? The next card, this is the effect, and this is the Death card. Now, death does not mean death, physical death. It usually means change. So in this case, what this one says is that things need to change. You must do so in order to start looking for an actual partner. Because nobody wants to be with someone who's always on guard, who doesn't see things that's going on around them, and who's like a wet noodle when it comes to, emotions and love. All right, so the question is, will I meet my future spouse soon? So in order to answer that question, we have to look at the cards that are reversed as opposed to those that are upright. And in this case, we have 3 reversed, 2 upright. So in this case, no, you are not going to meet your spouse soon. Doesn't mean I do believe that you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. It just means that, within the next 3 to 6 months, you're not going to be coming in contact with someone that you'll probably end up wanting to spend the rest of your life with. So, this was the end. So, if this was your reading, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Drop me a line down below, in the comments section. Did you enjoy your reading? Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Okay, so you chose the Witch's Tarot, so this is going to be your reading. This first card is you and your current situation. This is the Eight of Cups. As you see, the lady's looking up at the moon. It's a very beautiful picture. the waters lapping up on the rocks. However, there do seem to be some issues. So, what this card says to me is that, you're ready to let go of your past pain. You've been reflecting and realizing, where your faults lie. You have grown a bunch over the past few months, and I want to congratulate you on that. The next card is the action you should take. This is the Lovers reversed. Now, you need to let go of that past relationship. There wasn't anything that you could have done differently. They've moved on, and it's now ready. Now it's time for you to do so as well. So you need to let go of that relationship and move on. There is someone else out there waiting. The next card is the obstacle you will face. This is the Moon. Now, the Moon basically says that the emotions and secrets that you're carrying is what's standing in your way. So you need to explore your emotions and come clean with others about the secrets that you're keeping, because they're only there standing in your way and blocking you from your true path. The next card, this is the outcome. This is the King of Cups reversed. Now, what you've realized is that they've been hiding their true emotions and taking advantage of you. So the best thing you need to do is to lick your wounds and move on. It sucks to get emotionally manipulated, but now you know the signs to look for. So use this in the future. Next is the effect. This is the Page of Swords. Now, usually this is a court card. It can represent an actual person. The Page of Swords is a young man, well-trained, fairly intelligent, usually with the sword. That means he's an air sign, as you can see, like the eagle pendant. So you'll probably want to end up looking for an air sign man who's intelligent and passionate. You're almost there, working through all of your emotional baggage, and you want to work through all of this in order to be ready when you guys finally meet. Now, it doesn't mean he's going to look like this. It just means he's going to be maybe a year or two younger. But it does appear that it will be a good relationship for you both. So the question is, will I meet my future spouse soon? We need to look at the cards that are reversed, aside from the ones that are upright. So in your case, yes, you will meet your future spouse soon. And it's going to be a good one because, of course, you have a couple major arcana and two of the court cards. And this is like father and son, basically. Oh, no, that's cups and swords. What am I talking about? They'd be uncle and nephew. All right, so this was your reading. If you did choose the Witch's Tarot, you can feel free to close this video or go ahead and watch the next part, which will be the Spiral Tarot. I want to thank you for watching today's video. Please leave me a comment down below. Are you looking forward to your meeting your future spouse? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my content. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Now, if you chose the Spiral Tarot, then this reading is for you. This first card is you in your current situation. This is the Ace of Swords reversed. Now, what this card's telling me is that you're having issues, mentally. You're in a mental fog. You're unable to cut through the mental fog with the sword, so you need to come up with another way. I would suggest, probably counseling or, something along those lines, because in some cases, that mental fog is there for a reason. We need to find out why. The next card, this is the action you should take. This is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, this is the Tree of Life. She's firmly rooted into the ground. She's raised her arms to the heavens, offering all this life and food, to everyone around her. So what this is telling me is that you need to be a bit more grounded. You're spending money like it's going out of style, and I would say you are in need of counseling, because it appears that you're using like shopping as counseling instead of actually talking to someone about the issues you're having. So that would definitely be something I would look into. The next card, this is the obstacle you will face. This is the Hierophant reversed. So what the Hierophant reversed tells me is that you refuse to learn from your lessons. You're constantly going at it with the same person, and you're always getting crushed. You need to change the projection so that, you stop this vicious cycle, basically. The next card, this is the outcome. This is the King of Swords reversed. Now, the King of Swords, he's not a very nice looking feller. He's pretty much cold, calculated, manipulative, and very bitter. And the court cards, usually they can indicate someone, a real person. So in this case, I would say that this is you. You need to work on all of these issues so that, you can, stop being cold, calculated, manipulative, and bitter. I know there's a way of getting over bitter, but you still end up jaded. But with counseling, you can work that out quite well. Trust me, I know. The next card, this is the effect. This is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is one of these cards, one of the cards in this deck that I love the most. And here's why. The woman is standing here in the water. She's surrounded by swords. She's wrapped up with this tie. What she doesn't know, because she has, the blindfold on, is that her bindings are not tied. They're just there. All she has to do is let go. They'll drop and fall to the ground. Then she can use her hands, take off her blindfold, and see that, this isn't really a cage. It's only going halfway around. So she can get right out of there. So what this card tells me is that you keep putting obstacles in your way. Basically, you're so wrapped up in all the drama and things going on, that you can't see that you're not tied to these things. You can just let them go. They'll fall to the ground, and you won't have anything more to do with it. This is basically you are your worst enemy. So what I would suggest is what I got from these two cards as well, or these three, and this one because it's pretty ugly, mean, is to basically, go get counseling, someone to talk to, in some cases with the mind fog or the intelligence, is basically, it could be like a chemical imbalance that they can look into, because, you do have three swords here. Now, the question is, will I meet my future spouse here soon, within 3 to 6 months? You want to look at the cards that are upright versus the ones that are reversed. There is, nope, you will not be meeting your future spouse here within the next 3 to 6 months. I would say it would be a bit later than that. So what you'll want to do is work through all of these issues, with a psychiatrist and therapist or counselor, because they can help work you through this, change your way of thinking, because you've got three thinking cards here, the swords, or the suit of thinking. You need to watch your spending because, spending money is not therapy. Alright, so this is the end of your reading. If you would, leave a comment down below. Will you be seeking, some assistance here soon with, changing the way that you think? Don't forget to subscribe to my content, like this video. Thanks and have a good day.
Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my content and like this video. Want more? Feel free to order your own personal reading at www.tarotbyderthalion.com. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload a video.